just calling, and you haven't made it to Sunday school in a couple of weeks, and, well, you can be a stranger to me, Jimmy, but never be a stranger to God.
Hey, Jimmy, you better pay up for that vape, boy. I better get my money soon, otherwise you're gonna pay back on your knees.
Jimmy, it's me, Tanya. You haven't been taking my calls. I swear to God, Jimmy, it's me or the vape.
And the CDC now confirming there have been more than 500 cases of lung injuries associated with vaping. The FDA is now launching a criminal investigation. Lindsay Davis is here with the details.
Now, the CDC reports the number of cases involving vaping-related illness has spiked. 530 people in 38 states and one territory have experienced lung injuries associated with the use of e-cigarette or vaping products, a surge of 150 cases in just the past week.
The nicotine is a pesticide. It's a pesticide that the tobacco plant uses to kill insects. So what we do is we take that pesticide, it works through altering your nervous system, which is how it kills insects, and we've used it, refined it, concentrated it, and now we have a pure form of one of the most addictive substances known.
The Centers for Disease Control is warning people to stop using e-cigarettes. The reason? The number of possible cases of vaping-related lung illnesses has more than doubled in a month. Right now, there are more than 450 possible cases in 33 states. Health officials say at least 5 deaths are likely linked to vaping.
Beginning in April, reports of sudden and severe health complications, mostly young people, have been rising rapidly across the country. The one commonality across cases, use of electronic smoking devices. But these devices have been in use in the United States for over a decade now. So what's up with these sudden illnesses? Electronic smoking devices, or vapes, are battery-operated devices used to inhale aerosols that usually contain active ingredients such as nicotine or THC, as well as flavorings or other chemicals. Though often pitched as an aid to stop smoking conventional cigarettes, they are now the most commonly used tobacco product among youth. As of taping this episode, over 450 potential cases of what has been termed severe pulmonary disease associated with using e-cigarette products, or sometimes vaping-related lung illness, have been reported in over 30 states and the Virgin Islands. People of all ages have been affected, though the majority appear to be teens and adults in their 20s and 30s. A large number of patients reported use of a cannabinoid product like THC within 2 of the states where the illness had been reported. Within another state, several patients found to have oil particles in their lungs were diagnosed with lipoid pneumonia. There are a wide range of variables, and right now all we know for sure is that anyone using these devices is at risk.
Now, I hate to think in such callous terms, but if anything, we'd be losing a customer. It's not only our hope, it's in our best interest to keep Robin alive and smoking.
That's ludicrous.
Let me tell you something, Joan, and please let me share something with the fine, concerned people in the audience today. The Ron Goodies of this world want the Robin Willigers to die. What? You know why? So that their budgets will go up.
Thank you for not smoking.
Nora, good evening. That's right. The death toll linked to vaping is climbing tonight. Health officials in Kansas today reporting one new death directly tied to vaping. That brings to 6 the total number of deaths across the United States. And here in Houston today, officials announced 3 new cases. Here, all of the people who are suffering are under the age of 21. Tonight, the Centers for Disease Control reports that it's investigating 450 possible vaping-related illnesses across 33 states. 2 more cases were confirmed today in Idaho. Symptoms include severe stomach problems and shortness of breath, and some patients have been put on ventilators. No one has been able to identify a single product or ingredient in e-cigarettes behind these illnesses, but patients have reported vaping both nicotine and THC, which is the active ingredient in marijuana.
Now, you know what? I quit.
Hi, Robert.
Hey, I just quit smoking.
Good job.
Thanks. I'm not quitting because you want me to. I'm quitting because I know you don't think I can. Just to make that clear, okay?
Okay. It didn't catch on quickly, but since 2011, it definitely has grown in interest and use, particularly through internet sales. And I guess the thing I'd point out is that we talk about e-cigarettes like it's one thing, and now it's not one thing any longer.
What do you mean by that?
There are probably 500 different devices you could purchase on the internet and about 8,000 different solutions that you can use in them.
FDA is now launching a criminal investigation.
A surge of 150 cases in just the past week.
The Centers for Disease Control is warning people to stop using e-cigarettes.
The Ron Goodies of this world want the Robin Willigers to die. You know why? So that their budgets will go up.
But what, this is crazy.
But now I do this. Now I do the electronic cigarette.
I've never heard of this, never seen this, don't know what that is.
Got a bejeweled bottom.
Hey, wait a minute. What was that?
Bet I'm freaking y'all out
wait a
right
minute.
now, huh? Am I going to get arrested by the PC police?
Wait a minute. What was that?
It's water vapor.
My lovely vapies, welcome back. Today's video is on Which City Vapors e-liquids. The 4 flavors I have here are Dark Moon, The Reaper, Hocus Pocus. Anybody see that movie? Of course you've seen that movie. That's my favorite Halloween movie, one of them. And Charmed.
We call on the demon Kryto, reach back throughout the ages, humbled by his power. We invite him.
Oh, they only have 3 of the flavors here on their flavor menu, but we'll go ahead and read them anyways. Hocus Pocus is a magnificent mix of malicious mango, potent pineapple, perilous peach, and cursed creams. Ooh, that sounds good. Okay, so, one more time, but I think I know what I'm going to say.
Electronic cigarette use. And as a general pediatrician, what we've been seeing is a lot of kids who are addicted to these new products. And we want to make sure that everyone understands what they are and how we can prevent kids who would never be smokers otherwise entering into nicotine addiction because of these products.
We've all heard of secondhand smoke, but what is this third-hand smoke?
So third-hand smoke is once the cigarette is put out, it turns out that there's toxins in the air that stick and linger on fabrics, on clothing, really anywhere that a cigarette or a vape product is used gets coated in nicotine and toxins, and these include class 1 carcinogens, the most carcinogenic substances known.
Wow.
So there's really no place where you can smoke that won't contaminate the environment, and that's true for vaping. So anywhere where that's smoke-free has to. I had one kid yesterday morning before I flew in, who told me that they had to keep it under their pillow so that they could get their fix at night. Wow. This substance is extremely addictive. It's not just that they've taken some nicotine from tobacco and put it in and then you vape it.
Right.
No, they've actually chemically engineered the nicotine to make it more addictive. They've made it smoother. These ultrafine aerosols go deep into the lung, bringing with it the carcinogens and heavy metals right into your body.
Palm simulation, steal, ditch, misdirection, steal, simulation, misdirection, load, simulation, switch, misdirection. Looks simple, doesn't it?